Hello friends and welcome to Fey Earth, a magical world set in an alternate 19th century Earth, where every creature from folklore and fairy tale is real, have always been real, and lived alongside humanity. Join our adventurers as they explore a world of arcane mysteries and danger, where the new scientific and industrial age collides with an ancient world of fairy and magic. Mina, you're going to be a minute or two to catch up to the rest of the group. The rest of you slowly make your way inside. Mm-hmm. Okay, so as I say, it's a good 30, 35 meters from the entrance that you came into to the furnaces at the far end.
Okay, Kvin, let's not get too close. Let's not do anything rash. Okay.
But I need to be close.
Not.
I need to hear echo.
Oh,
I need to be close.
Ah, fuck!
Justine is just really scared, and by this point she's not sure if she's scared of Sylvia more or of whatever's in the furnace.
At this point, Sylvia is kind of you can see she really doesn't want to. She's like, oh, for fuck's sake, I am so sick of having to do this shit. Just walking after Gwen, but kind of keeping her distance as well, and trying to look around. Can she see anything unusual, weird smoke damage?
No,
or
nothing at all.
Because they mentioned noxious fumes, so she's wondering, is there...
How close do you want to get to the furnace?
Not fucking very close, but she's looking around.
Well,
is it on the wall? Is there...
No.
Okay.
So,
I'm going to get up to, I would say, 15 meters away from
I want to hug the
one of the
furnace.
furnaces. And hug it, no. And do a fey check.
You mean an awareness roll?
Yes.
To see if you can see anything?
What the heck is my awareness? It is 1.
I'm going to poke it with a stick.
You can't see anything because, as I say, you're 15 meters away.
Yeah.
The furnace is there's the door, which is kind of half the metal door of it is kind of half open. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to keep walking.
So you are going to have to you can see the flames inside, but you can't see clearly into it.
Aminata is going to hold their breath and just kind of make a little dash forward, try and get closer and peer inside the furnace.
Okay.
Can I use my key knife?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
So that'll be 11.
Yeah, so you've gone right up to the thing, haven't you?
Yeah, I've gone up to the door.
You're not really there's the flicker of flames, and you at a moment you think you see a movement, but you're not sure because it's a roaring furnace, and when you get close, there's quite an extent. You're not being harmed by it, but there's quite a heat coming off of it. Okay, so you're trying to look through the opening in the metal door of it. You're not at that running up, glancing. You're not seeing anything. You don't have to spend another minute or more, just really properly trying to have a look if you want.
I will do that.
Give me a fortitude roll.
Can I add hardness? Oh my god. That is a 9.
Okay.
So I am...
145 points of
Six.
When I see Aminata cover her face, I'm going to think to do the same. So I'm going to rip some of my blouse and just use it as a curtain.
You don't need to rip your blouse. You have
I
Scarves
have
or
scarves.
something.
Stuff.
Okay,
You don't
cool.
need to rip your
Do we have
blouse.
goblin purses?
No, you don't.
Not yet. Not
Fucking
yet.
Just
second
checking.
level. You do not have a goblin purse.
I just have a cute... Okay, I just have a big purse.
You have bags.
I have bags.
You're a bag lady.
I am a bag lady. Okay, Grant. I'm just going to cover my face.
Okay, so you go closer.
And I'm going to go
God's
closer.
sake.
Goblin purse.
Give me an
I don't
awareness.
know which with a lot of
Give
stuff.
me an awareness roll.
Oh dang, that's nearly an 18.
That was, and then it turned into a 5.
Yeah.
So I'm not. You can give me another roll, but you are beginning to want to breathe.
Okay. Why?
That was a 9.
Yeah, it was a 9. It was awareness, so that will be...
Your awareness isn't terrible, so that would be a 12.
Yeah.
So, and with a 12, you see in the flame what look to be 3 creatures. They look somewhat like newts. Okay?
They're salamanders.
They look somewhat like newts, but their skin is a brilliant orange and red and yellow, and it's almost like it's glowing in the flame, separate to the light of the flame, as they're like just moving around in the middle of this furnace. They should be incinerated, and they're perfectly fine. But you now will need to take a breath. So what are you doing?
I will retreat, and I'll also, if Gwen is near me,
No, Gwen's up at the furnace.
At the furnace.
She's up. Well, I don't know if it's the same one as you, but she was up at a furnace. If you want to say something, you certainly can, but that means you are now breathing.
I will retreat before I speak because I saw what happened to the workers. So I'm going to go back and say, okay, there's 3 little creatures in the furnace. They look like they're happy in there.
Oh yeah, so it sounds, what is it?
What do
Kind
they
of
look like?
lizards?
They look like fire lizards.
So it might be wood at this
At
point.
that stage, you know.
Yeah.
So it's probably a salamander. It's 3 of them.
Would the best thing to do be stop the furnace? Because surely that's why they're in there, because it's hot and probably close to what they like to be in.
Does anyone know how to turn off a furnace?
Yeah, this furnace is
That's
massive,
massive.
and it was filled with coal this
So
morning.
that's not going to go out anytime soon.
Yeah, you know, there's probably about 5-10 kilos of coal in there. You know.
Yeah. What do salamanders like? Can we just kind of...
They like fire.
And you now, remembering this, you don't know a lot about them, but you do know that what makes them incredibly dangerous is they have a highly poisonous breath.
Okay.
If you get too close to them, the poison of their breath can overcome you.
Oh, we've realised this with Failure.
Yeah.
We've
Now that
okay.
now that you've recognised, identified, oh yeah, crap, it's a salamander.
So I'll just shout to everyone, be careful of their breath.
Yeah. So Neil, do we know if they like anything in particular besides fire?
You rolled pretty awful before this, so I'm going to say all you know is they like fire.
They like fire.
Some scholars have said they're born of flame, but there's debate over it. It has been for centuries.
Yeah.
So if we had a bigger source of heat for them, we might be able to lure them out. I don't know where we'd put them after that fact, but they can't stay here.
No.
The workers need to work.
The workers need to work, and also they haven't done anything wrong.
Absolutely.
They're just here.
Now, just a point of clarification. These are animals. They have an animal intelligence, okay?
Yeah.
So they're not like intelligent, sentient fey creatures. They are fey creatures in that they are a magical creature, but they are still animals.
Oh yeah. No, the point is we're not going to be able to reason with them and ask them to move.
Yeah.
But-
Absolutely.
But also relocating them will be
Where the
difficult
fuck are
because
they going to go?
we don't have anything hotter than the furnace to
Because they're
get them
fire
into.
things. So.
We might just have to get rid of them.
Oh, they're quite cute.
They're doing a lot of damage. They've hurt a lot of people.
Could
They'll recover.
Could we maybe?
You do know that you, Gran and Sylvia, know these are highly poisonous creatures.
Yeah.
Okay, so
noxious.
they can't just
Like,
you
we
know,
can't just
live in,
carry them out.
No,
and
we,
put
like,
them
we
in
can't just
somewhere,
use them
like-
to live in one of the furnaces.
No,
No,
they're highly
No,
poisonous
no.
creatures.
We gotta get rid of
So
them.
Yes.
dangerous.
What if I try to turn the furnace off somehow? I have like skill in science. That's probably
Yeah.
would that work? I don't know.
It's you.
Well, you tell me, how would Justine turn this furnace off?
Well, I don't have skill in science, so that's the problem.
Well, fire needs oxygen
Mm-hmm.
to.
Yeah.
So, if there's a way to stop airflow into the furnace, that might naturally kill them. And also, water.
I mean, this
just
furnace
cool.
is going to be hot for probably like
Hours.
48
Furnace.
hours.
Hours.
Yeah,
Hours.
this was lit this morning. It's going to get hotter and hotter
Yeah,
and
so
hotter. It would be so much work just to turn it off. You hear stories about coal fires that go on for decades.
When are any of the workers still around?
There's a few outside.
Okay, I'm just going to run out and ask them how long do the furnaces stay hot for?
Well, if we didn't add more coal,
Yes.
probably 3-4 hours at least.
Okay, so what we can do is wait 3-4 hours. There's nobody in there to be adding more coal.
Okay.
We at least know what furnace they are in, and then once things have cooled down, maybe we can do something about them and get to them, because we cannot go anywhere near them.
Does
we have to get them out to us.
anybody... I have my...
By this stage, Mina's turned up.
I have skills.
Running. With your ill-fitted leather armour, light leather armour, and your halberd.
I have skills
We have magic.
in earth and well, also healing, but I do not think that would be very helpful in this instance. Perhaps if somebody had some sort of fires, they could lure the salamanders out of the furnace.
I have a
I can do
strong
that.
feeling it would need to be a strong enough fire to lure them from.
Yeah, but
close
if we wait 3 hours,
yes,
that
we
will
can get
cool
them out.
down. They will want a new source of fire. Once the fire has cooled down, perhaps we could lure them out with an alternative heat source.
I can make
That sounds
fire.
like a good
I
plan.
think it's a bad idea. I think it's very dangerous.
Oh, it is.
That's
yes.
that's like a way to burn the whole
I
thing.
agree
I
with
look
you.
around. Do I
I
see?
agree.
That's actually a very good point.
Yeah.
Do I see like
We may have to
shovels
kill
and
them.
stuff?
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely. There's shovels for things like, you know,
for
the coal.
how they shovel the coals and
That's
stuff.
literally,
Right.
there's piles of coal beside the furnaces and shovels like stuck in the coal.
Are there any like barrels or buckets around?
There'd be a few around with various different things in them.
Okay, I'm gonna say like, has anyone got any water?
We could probably get some water from
Yeah, if we
the
could
inn.
get this barrel filled with water, and then we can try shuffle the things out and chuck them in the water.
But then, oh yeah, things out.
Oh,
But
using
then
the shovels.
Yeah.
We would have to get quite
I'm
close
slightly
for that.
conscious about poison's breath.
Mhm.
Wouldn't
can
it
be very
turn
dangerous.
into like not smoke? What's the right word for that? Like
Yeah.
Oh,
Like a
they,
gas.
they
The
would
gas.
have the noxious gas. It would come out if we
Oh
tried.
yeah, well they just put something you protect yourself, you know.
and try not to breathe.
And then you know if you have
Oh,
it there, you just
easy. Yeah. I try not to breathe.
Well, just hold your breath for a bit. I'm pretty sure you can hold it for longer than you think.
well. Shall we
Under
fetch some
pressure.
water first of all?
Yes, we'll start with the water. We need to wait a few hours.
You go out.
Perhaps we could lure them out with the fire and then get them into the water.
bucket. Yeah, we could do that.
It's just I'm conscious that like if we wait too long, they lose a whole lot of like time and money.
Better they
And
lose time
wages.
and money than lives.
That's true, but like they won't be happy waiting for that long.
They can.
well, they can wait for their hunter instead.
They can make a choice. They can die or...
Well, let's get some water. See what we
We'll
can.
get some water.
You go
we'll
out.
wait.
To you talk to some of the workers and they arrange it. They start getting buckets from the river and start filling barrels with water. Okay. As you are directing people, Mr. Bertrand, the foreman, he's come back. He'd obviously been spending some time trying to find this Faye
Okay.
Dubois. Can't find him anywhere. Okay, and he sees you like, oh, so do we know what the problem is?
Yes, you appear to have fire salamanders in the furnace.
Mon Dieu.
I know. So what we're trying to do is lure them out and douse them in some water.
How will you lure them out?
Well, we need to let the furnaces cool down. You
that-
will lose a days of work.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, look.
It's either that or your workers' lives, and you do not seem like a very selfish man. I'd hope that you'd care about your workers' lives more than money. Aminata's laying it on thick.
Who's this Dubois that you're looking for?
He's a hunter from the area. He's quite skilled.
Oh, Philly?
Philippe Dubois.
Ah,
He's
okay.
quite a skilled hunter. Quite famous in the area.
How long are the shovels?
Like standard shovel length.
Sure, no.
Okay. So
We'll have to get close.
yeah.
Yeah.
Aminata's just thinking. So
At this stage, like some of the some of the workers are coming back up with buckets and they started filling the barrels with the buckets.
Yeah,
And
what's
he's
that
like,
plan
"Oh, are
there?
you going to try and throw water in the furnaces to cool it down quicker?"
No, we're trying to throw what's in the furnace into the water to cool them down quicker.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could lure them out with this, and I just put my hand out, and you see red sparks.
Yeah,
appear.
yeah. This was what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's what is
Well,
exactly.
if they like flame, no disrespect with them as well, but that's a furnace compared to.
Yes. No,
Sparks.
I would light something on fire. I can do that
Oh.
if that's helpful.
There's not, bar the coal, there's not much in there that
Well,
is.
what if we light a fire close to the barrel, and once that cools down, they might be encouraged to come out, and then once we have them there, we can ambush them and into the barrel.
I don't like this idea. I think it's very dangerous.
It is quite dangerous.
Well, there's no way any of this wasn't going to be dangerous.
All we can do is try our best. If that plan doesn't work, then c'est la vie.
These things like that.
We die, or we try another one.
Or the town burns down.
I'm going to. I trust you know what you're doing, ladies. I will go to Monsieur Malay to tell him everything that is happening.
Merci. Amina was going to say he should not have trusted that we know what we are doing. So are we all in agreement with
There's
the plan?
at this stage, there's like, we'll say 3 barrels, like thing, I don't know, it's like 35, 40 litre barrels. So they're not massive. That some of the workers have filled with water for you,
Where are these barrels?
wherever you want them to be.
Okay, so probably inside,
Within reason.
Inside,
Like
close enough. to
none of the
furnace.
workers are going near the furnaces.
Okay, yeah.
So if you want them to be right beside the
Oh, no,
furnaces,
no, no,
you're
no.
going to have to put them there.
No, not right by the furnace. Like, we want to get them away from the furnace if we can. So, at least in the building, a bit of a distance away.
Yeah.
So we can effectively lure them out.
And one empty barrel. And I'll shovel some coal in, if there's coal around.
Oh, there's loads of going
Yeah,
around.
yeah, I assume. Cool, I'll shovel some coal into the bottom of the barrel and say we can use this to trap them. Once the bigger furnaces cool down, because
Is
they
it
won't
made
be...
of? Is
It's
the
made of
barrel
wood.
made
It'll
of
burn.
metal?
Oh, of course not. It's made of wood.
made of wood.
Then it'll
Oh,
just
yeah.
burn.
So
Yeah.
how will we trap them?
You
Well, we
need
could-
some.
I assume the ground
How
is
big
just
are
like...
these things?
We
What?
could put the coal on the ground. We can just put the coal on the ground.
How big are these things?
They like...
About the size of a neuter salamander.
So
It's not that big. About
Very small.
maybe 15 centimeters in length.
Oh,
Maybe a bucket will do.
That'll be an adult size.
yeah.
That's been...
Yeah, a bucket.
That's grown. Yeah.
Maybe a bucket will do.
Perfect.
Metal bucket.
Yeah.
There are metal buckets,
Yeah.
of course, yeah.
Yeah. We'll use
Yeah,
metal
we'll
buckets.
use that.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, I'll go over and pick up a bucket to go over to wherever the coal is stored, and I just shovel some.
So,
Shovel full or 2 into the bucket. And,
Are there any... I suppose we don't know enough about them. Is there anybody in town who might know more about...
you have no idea. You've only been here a
Hey,
day or so. You don't know. But
Well, we have time to kill. Should we go ask?
I can try and remember. I'll do a failure check. And see if
Wow.
I remember anything else. Ooh, that was
Ooh, nice.
well, what are you trying to remember? If there's... Was it... Are you trying to remember?
If they have any sort
If
of
you
like
know
natural
anything about
weaknesses, so if there's any, let's say, if there's any herb
Oh.
you can put in the fire to weaken them.
What
things
did you
like
get that?
Dirty 20.
Okay. And with that roll, you know that they are immune to all fire damage, both magical and mundane. And in fact, not only are they immune to fire damage, if they are around fire, it can heal them of injuries.
Ah. There's a problem with their plan.
Well, we're trying to lure them with fire. We're trying to dispose of them humanely with the water. So we still need to get them out with the fire. We still need that fire.
True. Okay.
Because without that, they won't leave the furnace.
So, with that, unnatural 20, that's what you're now.
Okay. That's pretty good.
before
So-
I go in and have like.
That's it. Yeah, we all do.
Every
Stage.
Layers,
soul and
layers,
every
and layers.
kerchief that I own
Yeah.
is around my feet.
Yeah.
So what is the plan now? Are you going to wait several hours for the furnaces to burn down? And then when the furnaces have burnt down, Gwyn's going to light some coal in the metal bucket
Yes.
to try and create another heat source?
Mm-hmm.
That's the plan?
If we have a second empty bucket, we can make a lid and try and just trap them.
I'm looking around. How does that look like? Could you kind of put the bucket like? Is there any rafters? Is there anything you could put the chain up? Hang a chain up or
not
something?
really. No, not really.
Why?
We could hang the bucket over the water
And then
just
drop it. That's very clever.
Not
How-
really,
but how would
unfortunately.
you
They're
get
small
them?
enough. I think we could probably carry
So-
them.
And
but
shovel
then
them
we
in.
would have to go close.
So the flames you do see after about 2 hours, the flames have largely died down. But as you get closer to them, there's still a lot of heat coming off them because while there's not high flames, there's this massive mound of like red hot coal that's still burning away.
Oh.
Okay, and there's still a huge amount of heat coming off of
I
that.
don't know if our fire is going to entice them out.
We'd have to wait for the furnaces to cool down even more until it's almost out. So we'll
So
probably be
you
waiting until
continue
nightfall.
to wait, and eventually, after 6 or 7 hours, they've finally gotten cool enough that there's only a very, very slight heat coming off of them.
And can we see these salamanders even better now?
Do you want to get close enough to try and have a look?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
I'll
it.
go. Have a look. I wanna have a look.
Alright, so you give me a fortitude roll.
Me too, I'm going.
Yeah, I need a fortitude roll.
Nope. That's a 3.
I got to 16, my 40. Can I use hardiness, mind, or stamina?
This would be resistance, which you do not have.
Okay.
So you give me an awareness roll
18.
Yeah.
I got a 3.
for your awareness roll.
Oh, sorry, awareness.
30, 20.
My awareness is, with keen eyes, 8.
Okay, so you get up close and you're struggling to try and get a good look, and in your frustration, you let out a slight little, gasp or exclamation, and as you do, you breathe and you feel this like burning sensation as you inhale, and shit. Hold on, I want to make sure I'm looking at the right staff for the right creature. This isn't the ancient salamander by accident.
Oh gosh. We don't have a solution.
No, that was right. You take 10 points of poison damage.
I'm out.
What's your grit?
10.
And Amanita drops to the ground, collapses.
How is your grip?
She's second level. Yous are all squishy.
I'll have
Jeez, okay.
drag her out.
Yeah, I'll help.
You have a high resolve.
I'll bring
She has
her
a
out.
resolve of 1 and a hardiness, a fort of 1.
I'll bring
So
her.
she drops. You with your high, you with that high fortitude roll, you can easily grab
I'll
her,
grab
pull her
her
back,
out.
and as you glance in, you do spot 3 salamanders. Okay, you pull Amanita back.
Sorry.
Put her outside in the fresh air.
Yeah,
Fresh
you
air.
pull her back a couple of meters. You all just start, Amanita just drop.
Yeah, I help drag her out.
I
Yeah.
have
I'll
first
just start
aid. Can I
fanning
do
her.
something?
Sylvia,
Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out.
figure what out.
My book of shadows that I should.
Why have you got that spell there? That spell shouldn't be there. What are you trying to figure out, Susie?
This is okay. They're not mine. Minor healing word.
Yes. What's your question?
Yeah, no, I want to cast it
Okay.
on.
Amanita, how much?
Amanita.
So, sorry, I'm not. Sylvia, you have a magic of 3, don't you? Yes.
Yes.
So you can spend up to 6 mana and heal 3d4. For every 2 mana you spend, you do an additional d4 of healing. How much mana are you spending?
I would like to spend 4 mana.
Okay, so that's 2d4 plus 3.
Sorry, I need to save what I have. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm being.
Oh, no, jeez, don't apologise.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
What are the chances?
Two.
It's 2. At least you're
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
I
I
will
just
tell you
dying.
what the chances are. The chances were 1 in 8.
1 in 8.
That was
So-
the chances.
So 2d4 plus? Or
3.
3. Okay.
So you are healed 5. Great.
Okay.
So do you want to describe what the spell looks like?
Okay,
So this is minor healing words. You're saying out healing words to the spell target. What healing words does Sylvia say?
Wake the fuck up.
Sylvia?
just like, you're going to be fine. Please don't worry. It's okay. It will stop hurting now.
You hear this the
Wake the
soft,
fuck up.
the soft, gentle Prussian accent lulling you back to consciousness today. Wake the fuck up!
I'm just gonna wake up and go, whew. They carry quite a quick, no?
Oh yeah, this is why I was trying to say maybe we shouldn't get close. Looking at Gwen for like
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
And then I'm going to go back in.
Yasmin, you are
Yeah,
right.
I'm going to
It
go
is
back in.
quite
Alright.
dangerous. Do not sigh, breathe, gasp anywhere near them.
Justine is just in shock.
Yeah.
She's just like, what the fuck is happening?
I'm just gonna get up and like brush off.
Yeah, I'm gonna
drag
do my
backwards.
shuffle. I do
You're
it.
just
I
like-
go in and
I meant to do
try
that.
to kind of
Oh no,
get
I know
on
I
the
thought
shuffle.
that.
Lift
Go
some
back
coal.
in.
Yeah, Justine.
I'm just more eager now.
Okay. Right. So you head. So explain to me. You all head back in. What's Mina doing?
Well, I'm gonna go to get the shuffle, the longest, the biggest I can find, and then I'll make sure that all my 110
Yeah.
cloths around my head are secure.
PPE to the nines.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go to the furnace and I'm just gonna poke at the coal and try to
So
shovel
there's a
the
metal
coal.
door closed.
Well, then I have to
Try
Yeah.
and get that out.
You'd have to
with
open
the-
the
Pull-
door.
open
try
the
that
door.
open.
Why?
The-
While Mina's doing that, what are the rest of you doing?
I am trying to light a fire in the bucket
Okay, so
Which is
what? Well,
gonna
hold
be-
on. You do have
with
spirit.
arcane spark.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, you can.
Which is 13 or higher.
Anyone
Yeah.
have any firelighters?
No problem.
If that doesn't work, you have another spell that will definitely work.
Yeah, I'm going to try
Okay,
this.
you're gonna try Arcane Spark first. So yeah, give me.
So cantrip.
Yeah, it's cantrip.
Yeah.
So give me a magic roll first of all. So roll your d20, add your magic score
12.
plus your magic.
Yeah.
Was that the total?
Yeah.
You rolled a
1
9.
off. I rolled a 9.
Oh, unfortunately, it's not quite catching.
Not quite.
Because
Okay.
while coal is a highly flammable fuel, it needs kindling.
It does.
Grand. Okay.
So
Did
what?
she not put coal in?
She did, but
Yeah.
my
Oh,
point
yeah.
is that
Coal is
coal is
Oh,
something
yeah.
that needs kindling. So, do you
Like
want
a
to use a
briquette.
different
I
spell?
will use firebolt.
I will tell you now. For 2 mana, that'll be enough.
Yeah, exactly.
So you see Gwyn like sending
Two
off
mana.
these sparks of arcane power. That some of you've seen these cantrips before. You use it to like campfires and to like fires with kindling, and that's not working. And then a bolt of flame goes shooting out, and the coal in the bucket immediately ignites. And within a minute, you have a proper fire burning.
Okay.
Easy peasy.
Alright. Sylvia is gonna hold her breath, pick up the thing, run over, put it down.
Pick up what thing?
The bucket?
The bucket that's on fire.
No, we're leaving the bucket next to the
Oh,
barrel of water.
okay.
We want
Oh,
to lure them away from the
okay.
furnace.
Okay, I'm just.
So we just need the door open to
Alright,
see if
so
it's enough
Now
to.
we wait, I suppose.
So, does somebody want to try and open the door?
Yeah, I will open the door with the. Try to open it with the shovel.
Okay.
I'll
Give me Dex.
Can I assist?
17.
That's
plus
that's fine.
2 is
So you
19.
hook at the door with the shovel, and you pull the door open, and then you immediately step back. Yes, and 3 salamanders slowly, cautiously start to come out. They're like almost as if they're sniffing the air.
Tasty.
They're so cute.
I don't want to kill them.
Oh, they're so sweet.
And a minute later, you notice some movement from one of the other furnaces as another 2 salamanders come out from one of the other furnaces. There are 5 salamanders slowly making their way towards the bucket that is on fire. What are you doing?
We could always just knock over the barrel of water over them as they get to the bucket. That is an option.
Well, just wait till they're at the bloody
Wait
bucket.
till they're a little bit closer and then we douse them with the water. I think that is the best way to do
So you're going to wait until they get a little bit closer, and then someone's going to try and kick over the bucket of water, the barrel of water.
Well, I guess, yeah,
That's
I
the
guess.
best bet.
So who's doing that? Who's knocking over the barrel
Who
of water?
has good decks?
I do.
This would be a fortitude roll.
Oh,
Because you're trying to knock over a 30-litre barrel of water. Might would absolutely be.
I'll do it.
So,
The tiny
Tiny tank.
4 foot,
I love the
no,
tiny
5'4",
I love the tiny tank.
15 plus 2 is 17,
Plus
plus
one is
mine is
18.
18.
okay, yeah, you get over close to them and you. I'm going to say you.
I just wait till
you
wait.
use-
I want to wait till they're really at or trying to crawl in or whatever. they
Wait,
want.
so you're trying to wait until they're. So you wouldn't be able to pour the water over them if they're climbing up onto a bucket.
Okay,
I
so
thought you were doing it as you were getting.
yeah,
over.
but I want all
Yeah.
of them.
You knock
Close.
the barrel with the shovel. Water, the tips over. Water spills everywhere, pours over them, and they kind of all leap back. And look, now one of them starts splashing its feet in the water. Another one starts licking up at the water.
They're so cute.
The water does not appear to have had any impact on them
right.
at all.
I take the shovel and I just go.
Give me an attack roll. This counts as a short polearm. You're proficient in
Oh,
shovel.
fantastic!
Oh no.
Oh,
Ooh, that's
reminds
a
me of
12
a friend,
plus 2, 14.
Okay.
Do we have
14.
to squish them?
That is going to be a miss, and I now need a fortitude resistance roll as you suddenly feel a burning of
Okay.
That's
fumes.
All of us are just me.
Just
now.
me. Huh?
That's a 13.
The target number is 14.
Ah, shit.
You take 6 points of poison damage.
Oh, that's okay.
Record that, and they are now very angry, and I need you all to roll initiative.
I was going to.
Always
D20.
a
It's
D20.
always a D20.
And then you add, it's at the top of your...
Dexterity, and I don't think Justina's quick reflexes. So you had a 0.
But I rolled 18.
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah.
17 for me.
Okay, hold on.
18 for me.
I'm this big dark spice. No.
I don't want to squish them. They're so adorable.
They must die. They're tiny but fierce.
That's my Discord name.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Kill it with fire. Ah, no. it
No.
doesn't work with fire. Kill it with...
Ice.
Everything but fire.
It'll be damn handy.
Amanita,
Some frostbite.
Are you going to be using your
Yeah.
pistol now, or are you going to draw your saber and get it nice and close?
Well, considering I don't know the party that well to kind of try and anticipate their moves, I'd be scared of hitting them with a stray bullet. So I'll
Saber.
have my saber.
Okay. So you're going to get it nice and close.
Well, I might as well continue what I started.
It's going to be a short fight.
Oh, gosh.
Ew.
5 grapes.
Sylvia, you better prep to bring me back.
We don't have a lot of mana.
Oh yeah, you don't. So
No, you do not.
How
we
much
don't.
grape does everyone?
I have 10.
I have 24.
Okay.
4, yeah.
Druid, so
Yeah, and Justine is
squishy.
Very
10 as well. So, yeah. So, hold on, sorry, 1 second, please. Gwyn, what was your initiative?
15, 37, 18.
Oh,
Right, no, sorry. 15, 16,
That's
17, 18, 19, because I have quick reflexes.
what did you roll?
A 15.
You had a dex of 1.
16.
And quick reflex is 2 is 17.
Dex 15, 16. Oh, 17. And my initiative of 2.
That is your initiative of 2.
That is your initiative.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's been a
17.
while.
Mina, what did you get?
7. I rolled a 4.
Okay. Sylvia.
9.
Okay.
I rolled a D.
Actually, can I change my weapon of choice?
Yes, you can. And Amanita, you got a 19, didn't you?
I got an 18.
18. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have you above Justine because you've got the higher dexterity.
I miss my fucking
I know.
plus 11 to my dex or to my initiative.
So the
Where's
first to
the
act
squishy?
is going to be the salamanders. So
I hope they're not fast.
Yeah.
Imagine they all die. First person.
yeah, this would be funny.
That would be hilarious.
Okay.
Oh.
So the first one is going for you, Mina. Okay. And charge, you got a bite attack, which is a 13 to hit. Which no, that's a miss. Your dex defense is 14.
It is, yes.
So it's a miss. So it darts in at you, and then it leaps back. Okay. Next salamander is going for Sylvia. So that was a 1.
Oh,
Okay.
it's actually a miss.
So it bites you, and it's going to miss, but it's not going to move. So at the start of your turn, you're going to give me a fortitude roll.
Okay.
Okay. Next salamander is going for. They're going to go for Amanita. That was a terrible roll. That was only an 8. So that's a miss. But it darts back. By the way, as it's darting back,
Attack of opportunity.
you do have an opportunity attack, okay? And actually, so do you, Mina.
Oh, fantastic, yeah.
If you want
I
to use a
would like
minor
to.
action, yes.
I would.
So you go first, Mina.
For fuck's sake.
And you,
Rolling.
Amanita.
Ooh.
Dude, you're rolling a D20.
You have to hit first.
Oh, sorry, yes. Okay, sorry. I was getting ahead of myself with the damage already. Ah, fuck you.
Yeah, that's a
anyway.
miss.
Yeah, I need to,
Don't forget to
roll in
keep
my
track of
dice
your
here,
ammo,
like my
okay?
new ones.
That was 3 salamanders, wasn't it? Next salamander
Yeah.
going for Mina again.
Yep.
And
Oh, not 20. Fantastic, yeah.
and that's 20.
God damn it.
That was a nat 20. Oh god. So that's going to be 4 points of damage minus your armor, and I need you to. I can't believe we're rolling a nat 20 against second level characters in the first
That's
combat.
cool.
Hey, it's not me, it's the dice. It's my brand new dice from Dakota Irish. Thank you very much.
That is
Evil.
how much damage?
5 minus your armor. And roll a d10.
Coming.
Oh, if you roll a major critical injury right now, this would be hilarious.
It wouldn't be hilarious.
It would be so funny.
Because nobody can fix it.
No one can fix it. It would be like, depending on the injury, 6 to 12 weeks of recovery.
Jesus.
5.
Okay, you suffer a wound to your non-dominant leg. Your movement is halved until you take a major action to bandage the wound or receive healing.
Okay.
And then the last salamander, going for Sylvia.
Okay.
But that was a 11
11 hits.
hits. Oh shit! You take 2 points of damage minus your armor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Armor.
That one is going to dart back as well. So
Do I
you
get...
opportunity attack, but what weapon would you have in your hand?
Oh.
I don't think you do have a weapon in your hand, do you?
Not really, no. Well, like, I have a dagger, but I
But you wouldn't have it drawn in your hand, so you're not going
to...
to get an opportunity attack.
Yeah, fair.
Am I
fair.
getting?
No, the other one that critted on you
Mm-hmm.
didn't dart back.
Oh, okay.
No. So, Amanita, it's your go.
I will shoot again.
Mm-hmm.
You better fucking behave. Okay. That is 18.
Okay, that's a hit.
That is a 6 for damage.
Okay, right. You hit it. It's not dead, but it's pretty badly hurt. Justine, your go, and Gwyn, you're on deck.
Okay. What do you have?
In terms of magic, you have Stone Bullet that you could use.
Yeah, I'll use that.
Now, if for 2 mana, that's the base cost. You will do you do 1d4 plus 3 points of damage. For every additional 2 mana you spend, you can add an extra d4 to the damage roll for a maximum of 3d4 at 6 mana. So, how much mana do you want to spend?
I'll start basic.
So just 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Now they do get a dex check to try and have the damage. No, that was a fail. So roll your d4 and you're going to add 3.
Oh, nice. It's a 4.
Okay, so 7.
7. Oh, nice. Okay, right. Gwyn, your go.
Okay. I am going to use Minor Harming Word when it's nearest me.
Okay, and how much mana are you spending?
Just the base.
Okay.
4. No, what am I doing? Do I roll to attack?
No, it's
Okay.
automatic hits, just
Automatic.
roll your damage. So what
Yeah.
did you roll, a 4?
I rolled a 2, and plus 2 is 4.
No, you have magic of 3.
Oh,
So it's plus
5.
3, 5.
Nice.
nice.
Okay.
I forget my magic is 3.
Yeah. Okay, Sylvia.
So I have to make fortitude.
Fortitude roll, first of all. You don't have the resistance talent, do you? No, you have hardiness
I
and
have
stamina,
hardiness.
which would not help you here.
That is. Oh crap. Okay, well it's a 16.
Okay, so you feel this burning, but you resist the effect.
Oh, cool. Okay, well I'm gonna.
There's one right on top of you.
Okay, blah. I'm gonna cast Stone Bullet.
Okay, and how much mana are you spending?
I'm gonna just do base cost because I want to save my mana for healing people.
Okay, so that's 1d4 plus 3.
Do I need to make a dex save?
No, they make a dex save,
Yeah.
but they failed.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so that's 3 plus 3 for my magic.
Yeah,
so
6.
6. And that was 2, so I'm gonna.
Okay, and Mina, there's 2 on you right now. No, there's 1 on you right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so
The other one jumped up.
I need you to give me a fortitude resistance.
Ugh, only a 10 plus, 12.
Yeah, unfortunate. Okay, so you are going to take
They're small.
8
Oh,
points of poison damage as you are inhaling the noxious fumes, but you now get to attack.
15 plus.
4, 19.
Yes.
That's a hit.
Nice.
So 1d12 plus 3. Albert does not mess around.
That is 11 plus 3, so that is 14.
You as you're coughing with these noxious fumes and you're feeling it burning in your lungs, and you bring your halberd around and coming straight down, you just cleave the creature in 2.
Yes.
It is no more. We are at the top of the initiative order.
Oh god, no. Okay, well at least we're down to 4 now, so that's
That's something.
20% less.
So, top of the initiative order.
And 2 of them are pretty hurt now.
2 of them are
right?
quite badly injured, okay? So the first one is coming up at you, Amanita, and it's going to try and bite at you. That's cocked.
Don't you dare. make them drop
No, that was terrible. That was an 8. I missed. It is going to stay there.
Okay.
Next one is going for Justine. That was terrible. That was only a 5, so I also missed, but it's going to stay there. Next, Gwyn. That's much better. That's an 18.
No.
Oh god, that definitely.
It's gonna stay there and bite you.
But you only take 2 points of damage.
Nom 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 nom.
But it is
Sorry,
gonna stay
if
there.
you're wearing it.
Next, Sylvia. That was only a 3,
That is a miss.
but it's going to stay there.
God.
And Mina.
Yes. I'm
That was
sorry.
also a 3,
Yes.
but it's going to stay there.
Yes.
So, Amanita. I need Amanata. Fortitude resistance, please.
Oh no.
Not the worst, but not the best either.
I think 14 is your...
1. No.
So
that was 11.
You take 8 points of poison damage as you inhale the poisonous breath of the salamander, and
You're
you
down
are
there.
down.
Bye-bye.
What's your fortitude?
1.
What's your resolve?
1.
You have 4 rounds to be healed, or you are dead.
Oh my...
That's just rude.
Um,
This
I
is
know.
so rude.
I know.
Justine, fortitude resistance, please.
Is it D20?
Always D20.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh no.
Oh no.
1.
Wait, did you add your...
You have a fortitude of 0.
Oh,
You take 9 points of poison damage.
you're around by 1.
It is now your turn. The salamander in front of you is looking grievously injured. What would you like
Just
to do?
kill it.
Kill it. Squish it like a
I
bug.
just want to kill it.
So, are you
a
gonna?
stone bullet.
Okay, so it does get to do it. First of all, how much mana are you spending? You can spend up to 6 mana and do 3d4.
Yes.
Okay.
Go big or go home.
Okay, so that is 8 mana you've spent so far. So you'll have 5 mana left after this. I think that is a 15. What? Oh no, I think your spell might is 16, so I don't succeed. So it's going to be 3d4 plus 3. So if people want to help Polina with the dice roll there,
Yes, please.
because she's not familiar with the
So 3
with the
D4s.
caltrop of death.
No.
There we go, 3d4s.
Okay, so
Okay.
I just...
So
You
roll.
roll them.
That's a 2
2, 4,
8.
and 8.
plus 3.
11 points.
It had 1 grip point left.
Hey.
So what does the spell look like when you cast Stone Bullet?
It's just...
What does it look like? So the spell is described as a shard of stone, but what does it look like as you conjure it?
It looks like a very big shard of stone.
Okay.
that just falls on the thing
Okay.
and just like squishes
So
it.
as this arcane energy is appearing around you, it condenses into this massive shard of stone. You fire it, and you don't just hit the creature; it's splattered. Okay,
Yeah.
it is smeared on the
It's-
brass mill's floor. Okay, Gwen, it's your go.
Okay, I'm going to take out my wand.
Okay, so wand of blasting. The first time you cast it is major and minor because it's the minor to draw it and then the major to cast it.
Gotcha.
Every turn after that, as long as you have it out, it's only the major action.
Okay, perfect. Alright. So this is just a d4. I'm not
Um,
rolling. Am I rolling to attack?
Well, no, you never roll to attack with a spell unless it's arcane shard.
Okay.
And they do. I can't remember. Did they to do a dex? I think they do. Oh, there's no dex. Automatic
That's
hit.
fine.
How
I
much
don't
mana
know.
are you spending?
4.
4. So that's going to be 2d4 plus 3.
That's a 4 and a 4. 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay,
Damage.
he had 3 grip points left. Do you want to describe? So describe first of all. You take out the wand. What does it look like?
It's a long blackthorn wand. It's twisted, so it has like a circular pattern, and it is a family heirloom. So it's very very old, and it has a piece of red ribbon kind of tied around like what I guess you could call like the hilt or the handle.
And this wave of necrotic energy hits this salamander, and as it does, you see the beautiful orange and yellows and reds turn this dark blackish colour, and it just withers and dies. Sylvia, it's your go.
Oh, fuck. No, I'm going to need to heal Aminata.
Okay.
So
No, it's healing words. You don't need to be near her. You can be 10 meters away.
I don't have to move for this,
No.
which is good. I was going to cast, but...
It's less powerful. Oh, before you do anything, fortitude resistance.
Oh, that's only a 13, I think. Let me just double check.
TPK.
Either your fortitude is 0, you don't have
Oh, sorry.
resistance.
No,
So,
it's 12 then.
oh,
so,
okay. Well, then you take 6 points of poison damage,
okay.
and then you can now cast your spell.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word because I was gonna cast Stabilize with that and save my mana, but if you get attacked again, you're dead. So
They'd lose another round. It wouldn't be instant dead, but they'd be losing. So
yeah.
they'd lose another round.
Okay, roll this one. I'll Oh no, wait, sorry. It's 2d4. Sorry.
Is that you're spending 4 mana? Are you?
I'd rather just spend 1.
Then that's going to be 1d4 plus 3.
Sorry, spend 2 is what I'm. So 1d4 because
1d4 plus 3.
Sorry.
Listen, I'm just happy to be around.
Fuck! Damn. Okay, that's
4 points. You
4
are
points.
healed 4 points. You're on the ground, but you are now alive again.
I'm dead. I'm alive. I'm dead. Back as fuck.
You're more alive than me, like.
Yes, she is actually. Mina, it's your go. Give me a fortitude resistance, please.
I'm doing my best.
That
I'm
is
laughing.
7 points of poison
Yeah,
damage.
down.
Oh,
shit!
Mina is now down.
I have 6 mana. I can't fix this.
Well, stabilize is free. So you have a fortitude of 2 and a resolve of 1. So that's 4 rounds.
I have a D12 weapon, just saying.
Yeah.
just pick him up
it
up and
swing it
start
around.
swinging.
I don't think I'm
You are proficient. Are Sylvia proficient in?
axes.
No, you're proficient in axes, short blades, and the other thing from your background.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Mina's down. We are at the top of the
If you touch
initiative.
Albert, you're going to get...
So we're at the top of the
No one
initiative
touches that.
order.
Oh, it's the salamanders first.
Yes. So this first
Only
one
2
is
left.
going to go for you.
No.
That's a 10. That's
Okay.
a miss, and it is actually going to. It's actually going to race towards the fire. You get an opportunity attack.
They're going to heal otherwise.
You get an opportunity attack.
Oh yeah.
Okay, will I be more likely to hit with the gun or my saber?
Well, you can't use your saber because it's not in your hand.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm being nice and saying that when you dropped to the ground, you didn't let go of your gun.
Damn. Just dirty 20.
Okay. Roll for damage.
Son of a bitch. Get you.
He's a bitch.
What's that?
1,
Plus
2,
is
3.
it had 2 good points there.
Hey!
So it goes as it
So annoying.
it does while you turns to race towards the fire, and you're thankful because as it's moving away, you're beginning to feel the noxious breath in your lungs, but it's moving away, and just still on the ground, reaching out, aiming with your gun, you shoot, and blood splatters everywhere.
So now we only like 1 creature.
There's 2 left.
2 left.
Yes.
Wait.
I had 1.
Yeah. Mina killed 1.
Oh,
I killed
apologies.
1, you killed 1,
We killed
killed
one.
1. Yeah,
There's
just
1
1
left.
There's 1 left. The one on you is the one that's left.
Yeah.
Sorry, apologies. Yes.
No, I killed that.
I think it's the one on.
Oh, is it the one on you?
Me.
Oh, it's the one on Sylvia that's left. Okay.
Yeah, because I didn't.
Yeah. So you.
I
Yeah.
didn't attack it. I healed.
Yeah. So that one is actually going to try and bite you.
Okay.
I need. Actually, before this, because the start of your turn, you do it.
Yeah. Exactly.
15 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 2 points of damage,
Great.
and it is going to withdraw and race towards the fire.
No, they're going to heal.
Is it passing by?
What? By what?
You.
No, because it was over. I was on Sylvia, so you're not going to get an opportunity attack. Okay. And Sylvia, you don't have any weapons in your hand that you can use.
Do I have anything I can pick up? And
and that's it. It's your go.
Again.
No.
There's only 1 left. She's next. It's you and then Justine.
Oh,
Yeah.
because he attacked me and then I got an opportunity.
Yeah, that was an
Get
opportunity.
it,
Is
yeah.
what it was. Yeah. So
You son
that's a miss.
What did you roll?
I
Justine?
rolled a
It's
7.
your go.
Fuck's sake.
I have. How much mana do I have left?
5.
5.
Stop
So probably gonna use 4.
Okay. Yeah. So it's
2
Flush the fucking
D4,
thing.
sorry.
it gets a dex. So I did succeed in my dex roll, so it's going to be halved the damage.
Okay.
I
Roll
just
2d4
realised I was
plus
using the
3.
wrong modifier.
5
Did you?
plus 3 is 8.
Half to 4.
Aw.
If I failed, that would have been enough to kill it. It has 8 grit points. These things are really squishy.
No, they're very squishy.
They're really dangerous.
Yeah.
Incredibly dangerous. But
very
really
small.
squishy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a normal person would be
Dunzo.
instant dead, you know?
So we are.
Gwyn, it's your go.
Oh God, Gwen, you
You're
need
gonna
to
blast
fucking
them.
kill it.
Please, just stand on it. Just squish.
One blasting?
One to blast it.
How much mana?
I am gonna use. Where's my D4? I'm gonna use 4 mana. That's all I have left.
There's no test against that spell, so
Yeah.
I don't. Some spells there's dex checks against to try and dodge, but not all.
Okay, so it's 4 plus that's 7 altogether.
Okay, describe your killing blow.
Lovely.
He goes blue, black, freezes, and then just disintegrates
Nice.
from the necrotic energy.
So with the last of the creatures dead, Mina is still on the ground, unconscious.
Okay, Sylvia is just gonna like go. She's gonna just not even move, just be like, "Nrr." And I'm just gonna do base cost.
Do you know how many times I saved your ass in the last fucking campaign?
And that's why I'm saving you now. I have 6 mana left. I want
Yeah,
to.
but not with that attitude, like fucking hell, like.
It's healing word, not healing energy.
So you cast healing word,
This is
and
what
how
I'm
much mana are
playing
you
with
spending?
people, like, you know.
Oh well, that's 7 points.
You are healed 7 points.
Super.
Your breath comes back into your lungs. You find yourself on the ground. Albert is still in your hand. You never would let go of Albert. And then you slowly get up, coughing the poisonous fumes out of your lungs.
He is
Looking-
the love of my life. I would never
Everybody
get
else.
rid of him.
One great
Yeah, I'm gonna heal Justine as well because
Yeah.
Death store.
Yeah.
if you like trip on the way out, you're gonna that's 6 points.
Nice. So 7.
Albert has like a little pink ribbon.
Yeah, you could like stub your toe on the way out.
So, healing your allies, you looking around, there's no signs of any other creatures. These 5 salamanders appears to be all that there was. But despite the fact that they were small and were relatively easy to kill, they were very dangerous. As soon as you got within a meter of them, you were being overcome by their poisonous breath. So,
if anyone else needs healing, I can maybe heal one more person, and then I will be depleted.
I will wait until we get some rest.
Okay.
Thank you, though. Thank you very much.
I can heal maybe one more person, but then
I'm perfectly healthy. So
Well,
thank you though.
I think the worst of it is done, so maybe it's best to save just in case there's any more nasty
Yeah.
surprises.
Yeah, you know, falling leaves, stubbing toes, so on.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Shall we go speak to the owner?
For yourself.
I twice
That was
on the ground,
relatively easy. I
twice
thought.
on the ground. Oh,
We did very well.
it's very nice
You-
to
Yeah,
have
you
magic.
never really got close, but sure.
You leave the salamanders,
You don't need
you
to.
just head outside, yes?
Yeah.
So you head outside, you see most of the staff, or most of the workers are gone, but you see you see Monsieur Bertrand, and standing beside him you see another man, kind of mid-50s,
Oh, that's unfair.
tall, lean, steely grey hair, strong masculine features, really well kept moustache. He's wearing this impeccable, incredibly expensive looking suit of light and charcoal greys, fine satin waistcoat. You see a gold pocket
Oh,
watch.
it's not the hunter.
And he's carrying this
there.
beautifully polished ebony cane with the silver cap on the
Is
top.
it the owner
Okay,
of the-
and as you come out, Monsieur Bertrand goes, "Oh, you are okay? It's done."
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah, it's done.
Those are not your okay, this is another matter, but besides, hopefully nothing.
And
a
as-
good night's sleep.
As you're talking, the other man comes up to and Bertrand goes, "This is Monsieur Mollet. He is the owner of the Brass Mills.
Nice to meet you.
Charmed. Thank you very much for helping us here with these strange creatures.
They were salamanders. They are creatures, fake creatures who love the fire and flame.
Should watch out for them in future.
Do you have any idea why they might?
No, I've heard of the salamander, of course. I'm a man of much learning, but they would not be normally found in this part of the country.
Exactly.
It's very strange.
Extremely
these
strange.
you'd be more likely to find these further south where it's warmer.
Yeah.
Very strange. But
Very interesting, all that. But if you don't mind, would you, maybe we could get
Mina.
a reward or something?
Oh, of course. So Bertrand is going to deal with that now. But I just wanted to come and give you my personal thanks.
Merci,
You're
monsieur.
welcome.
And he turns and leaves
As
with
he's
the
leaving-
air of a man who. This is a guy who's clearly very powerful, very
money.
influential, is used to people just doing what he tells them,
As
and he
he's-
was speaking with an air of authority, but
As
was
he-
still respectful.
As he's leaving, you hear Sylvia just mutter under her breath, "Oh, how privileged we are for you to grace us with your
What
presence."
language are you muttering under your breath in?
German.
She's saying it very quietly
Okay.
in
But
German.
I know.
How close
Because
am
I got
I?
Well,
languages.
you're standing beside her.
Would I hear it?
Would Mina hear it standing beside you?
Possibly.
I just give her a nod with my.
Bertrand, could you? Okay, thank you so much for. And he takes out a little like small drawstring purse, and he starts counting out coin, and he hands each of you 2 gold each, and says thank you so much for your help. And we've already arranged. Monsieur Millet has already arranged with Jean at Le Petit Auberge. A fine meal for you all tonight. Thanks as well.
Oh, thank you.
That is
That's very
kind.
That's very kind.
Could have been first thing.
It's the least he could have done, right?
Very
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
Very true.
So it's kind of at this stage because you were waiting several hours for the furnaces to go down. So at this
Yeah.
stage is actually getting to about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the
We're getting
evening.
hungry.
You are
And we missed
tired
lunch.
and hungry, and you did miss lunch. So you are very hungry.
I'm going to my room and then I'm gonna, first aid my
Well,
leg.
when you get
Well, no, I
oh no, that was gone once she healed you. The critical injury was gone. So
You have a gnarly scar, though.
you will now have a scar in the shape of a salamander's bite on your non-dominant leg.
What
So
does
you,
that look like?
well, as I say, the salamanders look like a newt or a salamander, literally. So
No, but what does this bite look like?
you can just tell me.
Okay.
Okay.
Before-
Your first scar of
My
the
first scar,
campaign.
yes.
Yeah, so cute.
Well, no, I definitely would have.
Don't end up like Braun. Fuck.
Before Mina
She got
goes to
mangled.
bed, I'll just...
Well, hold on. When you get in,
Yeah.
you can see actually that they're getting stuff ready. We come in, Jean comes, "Oh, you're back. Monsieur Millet asked that we put on a fine meal for you. Please take your seats." And like in one of the little sidey tables, they've laid out like proper cutlery and crockery and like the nice glasses and stuff. I was like, no. If Monsieur Millet says put on a fine meal, we put on a fine meal. And he's like, please sit down unless you need to freshen up first.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I will do so too.
So the dinner will be ready in five minutes.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
So,
I'll get freshened up and I'll come down and I wear a really lovely dress, not my traditional dress that I wore to the book, nice simple kind of normal, but still very
Sylvia would have just splashed some water on her face and,
yeah. So
No,
you,
done my
Same
hair up, put some ribbons in my hair.
you sit down. You have a lovely meal. Okay. There's
I want to sit beside Mina.
you sit beside Mina, so you, as I say, you have a lovely meal. Okay. It's a 3-course meal. Okay. And they have a nice pate starter with some really nice bread, and then it looks like there's some freshly roasted trout from the river. Okay, and then afterwards there's not a dessert per se. There's some nice bits of fruit, and then they bring out a cheese board. And the wine you're being served this isn't the basic house wine. This is not necessarily top shelf, but this is a nice wine.
Amnata will compliment Sean.
Yeah.
This is a very, very nice vintage.
No, as I say, it was at the request of Monsieur Millet.
He is very generous. All of this would be quite costly, so we appreciate this.
Of course. And with the help you gave to the town today, I heard that there's some sort of strange dragons or something.
No, they weren't dragons. They were
Salamander.
essentially lizards that thrive on fire that were in the furnace.
Oh, so like dragons then.
No,
Much
lizard
smaller.
size.
There are no dragons.
This size.
They're
About
long
this
gone.
size. This
When you
size.
say that, he gives you a side eye. He gives you a very pointed side eye.
I
You
think
said
I-
what?
There are no dragons.
When
They're
you-
long
yeah.
gone.
Well, he gives you a very pointed side eye because
I kind of linger. We catch each other's
because
gaze.
it's every people, especially in this part of Europe, I've heard.
Yeah,
that
I would know.
the reason Arcadia devastated the Franco-Prussian alliance was
The dragons.
they called on dragons.
Yeah, I gonna.
Now there are still people who are saying
I'm from
this is
England.
nonsense, this is myth, this
Fairy
didn't
tale,
happen,
yeah.
because nobody has seen a dragon in Europe in
Centuries.
500 years.
Yeah, but you would see the devastation on the
But
front.
that's why I say people are saying, oh, it wasn't dragons, it was magic. There are still people who don't believe the story, but the story is that the dragons were awoken, and that is how Arcadia defeated the. Now they probably would have defeated them anyway, but the story is. So when you say there's no dragons, the innkeeper does give you a side eye at that, but then he just moves on.
Interesting.
What we
You
fought were
sit
not dragons,
next
so
to me.
none of us
Yes.
would be
Yeah,
here.
and
I'm gonna lean over and I whisper to you and I tell you that the reason why I tell you the reason why Arcadia won was because of dragons.
But that's folklore, surely.
Well, if
Dragons
you
are long gone.
I have been, not at the front, but like at parts of it.
Did you see one?
And no, but the devastation there is just.
Could that not have been caused by machines, weapons, human-made weapons, or
I
fey-made
don't know. I
weapons?
mean, everybody there swears to. They swear to it that they saw dragons. So
Well, I mean, it's hard to believe, but there is always some truth in legends that go around. So, interesting.
So
I must compliment your skills with the halberd, by the way.
oh
That's
yeah,
very
no,
impressive.
Albert is yeah. He's no joke.
Albert.
Yeah.
It's an unusual name
For
for
a
a halberd. But yeah,
I
very
could never
impressive.
remember what that weapon was called, so my uncle told me just remember Albert, and then
That's a very
when I
good
drew first blood and I had to give him a name, that's what I picked.
Albert. I like it. Suits them.
So you have a lovely meal. Several villagers do come up to you over the night to thank you for what you did, talking about how brave you were, really appreciating how you assisted. By about 9:30, you are all feeling wrecked. You are pretty
Yeah, no, I'm going to bed.
You are exhausted. You want to go to bed. Okay, and you slowly stomp your way up to bed, hit the sack, falling fast asleep, with no idea what will happen next, but I think this is a perfect place to pause in our story. Our heroes, having shown the locals that they have skills that most do not have, this may be useful in the future. Tensions between humans and Fae are higher now than they have been in centuries as a result of the recent war. What is to come? Join us next time to find out. If you enjoyed this story and would like to know more about the world of Fae, both the system and the setting, be sure to be following us on social media. We're very active on Twitter, well there is still a Twitter, @Fae, and we're also on TikTok @Fae_, where we put up some fun videos there when we get the chance. We also have an itch.io page, fae-art.itch.io, and this is the best place to be following us, as regardless of anything else, we're not going anywhere from there. If you go onto our itch.io page, you'll find a free to download lore primer, as well as some free to download one-shots. We also have a pay what you want Explorer's Guide to Fae going up, which will have everything you need to play a character up to 10th level and be able to explore this world of folklore and fairy tale.